2024 is going to be your year.
Making a vision board that actually works is very easy.
And nope, it's not too late.
Vision boards helps me put my focus on the areas of my life that I want to focus on. And when you put your focus towards something, that area of your life grows.
Every year I have a word of the year. This year's word was let go. I wanted to let go of my limiting belief, my fear of failure, doubt, anything like that. Best year of my life.
A lot of people make the mistake of rushing into their vision board.
You want to make your vision board before the new year. You want to do it when you still have time to think about all the things that you want to accomplish, the things that you want to do, and be really thoughtful and intentional about it.
The biggest mistake is actually doing it in the new year, because a lot of the time we're going to set goals where we're infatuated with the glamorized version of what that goal looks like. But if we set the goal earlier, it allows us to marinate on the idea, think about it, see if we actually want to fall in love with the process of getting to that goal.
The very first thing that you want to do is write down all of your goals.
Ask yourself, what do I want? Because you literally need to create a direction for yourself. You have to create this promise, this future, or else someone else will make it for you. I don't know what I want is something that I hear all the time. If you don't know what you want, that's okay. Just pick something. Pick an area of your life that needs improvement. Pick something and just go, and you will learn along the way.
Please be very specific, because I had a lot of things on my vision board this year that came true that I realized recently when I was going through it, and they showed up in ways that I was not expecting. I was a little generic, and then when it came, I didn't recognize it for what it was, and now I'm very grateful, but I kind of laughed to myself because I was like, oh, I did say that, but I didn't really get specific.
When you do have specific things you want to achieve, you get it specific. Don't just put TikTok. You say 100,000 followers.
But also this year, I'm not setting maximums, I'm setting minimums. Minimum this much money, minimum this, because the sky's the limit, baby. The sky is the limit.
And when you write your goals, your big goals, write them
in a new identity.
So identity is how you define yourself. Yeah. Identity doesn't take effort. Like, it doesn't take effort to not smoke when you're not a smoker.
If someone asked about you, how would you want them to describe you? You're thinking about your dream life or your future life. I think it's really helpful to see yourself as like a different entity. Like, oh, that's Jasmine. I see myself being booked and busy. She's traveling. She has nurtured, well-maintained relationships. She looks like she's that girl, you know? She's well-groomed. Her fashion perfectly encapsulates who she is.
Split your visions into categories. It's so easy to go on Pinterest and just find cute photos, but if you're trying to actually make your vision board your reality next year, you need to be specific. So think about what you want these different categories to look like. Some examples of categories can be
for my career, home, mindset, appearance, health, and you can also do one for your relationships.
Put feeling behind every single picture that you put down.
A lot of the photos here are actually not aesthetic. I have a random photo of an elephant, and I have random photos of a big tree, and I have a photo of Messi, which is a huge soccer player. These three things symbolize very specific things to me, and even though they're not aesthetic, they actually look very stock imagey. They speak to my subconscious mind, because at the end of the day, Bessie, your vision board is not for you. It's for your subconscious mind.
Let's say like my higher self next year makes $10,000 a month from my side hustles, from social media, things like that. When you're physically pasting that $10,000, you need to internally feel, or you can even write it below like a caption on the vision board. I feel relieved. I feel proud of myself. I feel happy. I feel accomplished. Something that you genuinely would feel if you woke up in the morning and saw $10,000 deposited into your account.
True manifestation happens when you already are in that mindset and vibrating at the frequency that your future self that has all of those things would vibrate at.
Number 2, include yourself in your board.
One of my pro tips is to always include a photo of yourself in your vision board,
including dream headlines. This is me photoshopping a dream headline of mine in Forbes magazine.
Find pictures that could look like they were taken from your point of view. I want to have a camera like this. I'm not going to add a picture of a random person holding a camera. I am going to add a picture that is going to trick my brain into thinking that this could be my hand. Why would I add this? If this is my point of view, then that is not me. That is someone holding a camera.
So So first you're gonna go to Pinterest.
Type in the category that you're looking for. As you can see, plenty of options. Put aesthetic behind it, just for the nice pictures.
Then open your vision board Pinterest board and start screenshotting or saving all the photos to your camera roll. I put all of mine into their own photo album for easier access later. Now that they're all there, I open Canva. The free version is all you need for this. Hit create a design and choose presentation for a laptop or iPad background. Upload your photos into the sidebar and start placing on your board. Canva also makes it very easy to crop photos as you place them on, and they have filters you can use to keep the same color theme going. I try to keep photos that represent similar goals close to each other, and I play with their positioning, like forward and backward, to move them around and layer the collage until there's no negative white space left.
Once you're done, save it as your computer screensaver, and voila! Your daily dose of inspiration and motivation is just a glance away.
You're going to find your desired frame size. Here are a few size comparisons. I have the 24 by 36, 20 by 30, and the 18 by 24, and I personally went with the 20 by 30. I wanted a pretty large frame to fit all my pictures, and it was only $20.
I found all the pictures on Pinterest and downloaded them, and then went to Walgreens same day photo section and uploaded those pictures to print.
So then I went to Walmart to pick up my photos. These are all the photos that I ended up getting. I didn't realize that I had so many, so I ended up having to cut off some of like the excess around the photos.
Once it's time to actually get creative, I'd like to place them around, kind of getting a feel of what I would like to actually paste them as.
My favorite adhesive was the Scotch double-sided tape. I think it just worked the best when sticking on the pictures.
Once you place your photos on your vision board, you're supposed to forget about them. You have to let go of the fear of not being able to achieve these things.
So go get your canvas, go get your magazines or cutouts, whatever version you use to make your vision board. Put it as your phone wallpaper right now. Put it as your desktop background right now. iPad background. Start looking at it, visualize it, let your subconscious download those visualizations of what you want to accomplish.
You need to start breaking down your goals so they're actually achievable and you're not stressed out, right?
Every single month when I make one, I actually look at the last one that I made and I write, okay, how many goals did I actually hit out of every single one that is written here?
You're going to ask yourself, where can I improve? What habits do I need to pick up? And you're going to focus on incorporating little things to improve each area of your life.
I am going to be still writing my monthly goals, but I'm actually adding a monthly mood board.
The reason why I make monthly vision boards is because my big, huge goals, I always break them down in little bite-sized things, habits that I can incorporate into my week, month.
So first here it says your big monthly goal, right? This is the challenging goal. This is the thing that you want to do, you want to accomplish that month. You're going to break that goal down into 4 weekly targets because there's 4 weeks in a month. What are the 4 things you have to achieve every single week that are going to help you get to that goal as far as like the build up?
Then start making habit trackers for every single fucking week.
Then, what is your daily task per week? What are things you're going to do on a daily basis? Habits you're going to have to actually get to that goal.
It is just so important to be intentional with your goals, with what you're doing at all times. And obviously, one thing I'm working on is self-discipline. And so this gives me discipline for the entire fucking month. And now that I'm taking it up a notch for every single week, I'm hoping that I can be even more disciplined than I was before.
We can do the vision boards every year. We can do the planners every year. We can sit under the table and eat grapes every year. But if you do not put in the work for the things that you want to obtain in life, you're just going to meet another year of you trying to manifest the same things that you wanted to manifest last year. Do we need another vision board or do we need dedication? Do we need another vision board or do we need accountability? It's on you this year, sis. Faith without work is dead. You could put that picture of that car, of that house, of that job on that board all you want. But if you are doing the same shit that you did this year, next year, good luck.